What up, you guys? Slim here at Team Panda, back with another deck discussion. One that is actually kind of like a personal favorite of mine. It brings back a lot of memories back to when I was playing and really starting to learn how to play this game. We're going to do a deck discussion on Lightsworn, you guys. This is a shout out to my trade channel. He sent me the deck idea. Um, this one kind of, I don't want to say tugs at the heartstrings, but I used to be a dedicated Lightsworn player. I had the complete deck, completely blinged out, triple charges, triple recharge, double JDs, everything for that deck. And then, of course, Konami does what they always do. They wreck the deck when the list came out. Charge going to 1, and, Lumina going to 1. And, they really did hurt the deck. And then Honest now is at 1. But this is kind of just reminiscing on the deck, how the deck used to run. You'd run your triple Lumina, your 1 or 2 Garoth, your Aaron, your, what is it? I can't even, God, you guys, have been so long, I can't even remember. Little defensive guy, the 1800, August, I don't even remember. But you run him, you'd run your triple Wolves, hoping to mill them. You'd run your Raikou, 1 or 2, something like that. Double JDs, your Celestias, and I mean, your Lilas, and the deck was just amazing, Summon, you just summon and end mill. You can mill a wolf and end your field with a wolf and a Lumina or something like that. And, the effects were amazing. Beckoning Light made the deck just unbelievable. And, I honestly really miss the deck this day. Like, honestly, it was a really fun deck for me to play. It taught me so much about how to play this game. Granted, it was a very autopilot deck. I'm not going to deny that at all. But it taught, like, how to have control even with a deck that can swarm like that. Because you could lose. One wrong move, you could lose it all. So, I really did enjoy that deck. So, this is just really cool to talk about it. I mean, where it's at now, Lightsworn has entered into, Twilight phases, and, people are trying to bring back Lightsworn. It's hard, with only one charge of the Light Brigade and only one Honest and, one Lumina. You're really, you're kind of stuck, but, people have made a lot of good innovations. They've done Glow Up Bulb, Tragodia, they've turned it into Twilight with Chaos Sorcerer, and, a lot of good has come out of this deck, and the last time I ever played against Lightsworn was when I was running 6 Samurais with Triple Gateway. Needless to say, they got destroyed. I'm not even gonna, not even gonna get into it. It was ridiculous. Because I mean, you couldn't do anything when Double Gateway was on the field. I opened Double Gateway and a Smoke Signal, and I already had Kagamusha in my hands. I mean, I was set regardless. So, looking back, the last match I had with them wasn't that great, but you know. Do I think they have a chance of coming back? Yes and no. Kind of just like a mixed feeling right now because I feel in order to come back, they at least need Honest back at more than 1, or they need Lumina back, or something needs to happen, like charge possibly to 2, maybe recharge it to 2. Give it a little more balance for it to come back. I mean, it's a very autopilot deck, and when it goes off, it really does go off. The inclusion of Glow Up Bulb is really smart, helps for synchroing. I've seen Tragodia, Gores, all those cards because of, it doesn't run a lot of traps. They run dominantly spells and monsters, very high monster count, and it was really fun. People who knew me back then, back when I actually first met David Lee, him and I came up with the deck Lightsworn, and it was amazing. Basically, you included Sirocco and Value in the Lightsworn engine, milled them to the graveyard, and they were another win condition where you remove Value and the monster, and you would special summon Armed Wing or Armor Master. Took opponents by surprise. We've won hundreds of games, made tons of money off of that deck, and I miss it. The deck's not playable like it used to be, but somewhere down the line, I would hope for it to come back. If not, um, different archetypes come from it. So, I don't have a lot to say on Lightsworn, you guys. Where it's at right now, it's okay. It's nothing compared to what it used to be, where you had like triple Necrogardna. Even one Necrogardna is okay, I guess. But the deck, maybe with more time, will maybe new strategies will come along and the deck will be played again. I really miss it. Like I said, it was a really fun deck to play. JD was amazing, amazingly broken. It's been reprinted so many times that the value is just like gone down to like pennies. But that's what happens in this game. I mean, look at Pot of Duality, you guys. I'm still in shock about that, but whatever. Konami does what they want to do. Um, that's all I really have to say, you guys. Lightsworn was a really fun deck. It's still fun to play. You know, if you play it, you know, I'd love to play against it again. If not, play with it to see if I still have my old skills with it, if I play a little differently than other people do. Like I said, I don't see much happening for it in the next ban list. I think it'll just be left alone, and you know it'll be one of those decks that shows up every once in a while. The people who play Lightsworn, you know, please continue to play the Lightsworn. There's no reason to stop playing it just because you know the list tries to cripple it. It still has potential, and you know time will tell. You know what happens with the deck. But for now, that's all I have to say on Lightsworns. And once again, thank you my trade channel for the idea. I got a couple more videos to roll out today. Hope everyone's been able to keep up with these. I know I make a lot of videos. There's probably easily another 10 videos today, but you know, just get my name across, get the channel across. So thank you guys. Please continue to rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.